Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got some cards back from PSA. This is a 30 card value order. Yeah, hate to disappoint you guys, but this order is kind of lame compared to most of the PSA reveals I do on this channel. Simply because there's pretty much no PC cards, so this is just all cards I was grading to sell, and I don't have that many like really cool cards that I'm just grading to sell. A lot of them I just keep. So, just a lot of young guns and stuff like that in this one, but I figured it would be worth a video. Unfortunately, I got a pretty tough grader in this order. Didn't really get any favorable grades at all. A lot of cards that easily could have been 10s that they gave 9s. I didn't get a single like higher grade that I expected on anything. So, like a card like this, a little touch of white and everything else is perfect. You definitely could get a 10, but not with whoever graded this. There's a 10 on a McDavid canvas. Just some random cards I had laying around. Figured could add some value to them, sell them. Just yeah, clear up, clean up some of these like random piles of cards I have and declutter, make some money. That was the idea. I don't know how this got an 8. Yeah, I wouldn't have even sent this if I thought it might get a 9. So clearly I missed something. I mean, I don't know. What's that, like a little hair or something? I don't know, the top edge maybe? I mean, that is, if those little dots on the top edge is why I got an 8, that's absurd, because that's just virtually flawless to the naked eye. So, I don't know, could be centering. Not a very valuable card anyways, probably 50 bucks if it was a 10, but kind of annoying. This Rantanen definitely could have gotten a 10. Pretty much pack fresh. Sharp corners, little dots of white, but that's just standard for these 2015 Young Guns. But they gave it the 9. This Larkin got a 9. This one probably was more fair. Definitely it's in worse condition than the Rantanen because you can actually see some white there. So yeah, this one I agree with that grade. This Hellebuck got a 10. So yeah, it's probably going to be the Vezina winner this year, so that's pretty cool. Winnipeg Jets theme here. We got Cole Perfetti. I don't even know how I got these Cole Perfettis. I think some random trade I did or something, or someone just included a few little cards like this. So cool to get a 10. I'm not sure what that's worth. I mean, I would guess $45. It's just my guess. I have no clue, but can't imagine it's worth much. Okay, so this is probably the best card value-wise. This one I would have been really annoyed if they didn't give the 10 because it was pretty much flawless card. So yeah, Yaroslav Askarov, clear-cut Young Guns. I love the way these clear-cut Young Guns look. I used to have the Pedersen, and I kind of wish I had that one back. So I don't know. These cards just look so clean. The clear cuts. I just think they look really, really nice. So yeah, that's a guy with a lot of potential there. Those Russian goalies, they're just like, they all seem like they're so good. You know, like Sorokin, Shesterkin, Vasilevsky. I thought Samsonov was going to be really good. That didn't really turn out, but he's decent sometimes. But yeah, Askarov, I think he's really young still, so huge potential for him. I saw an auction for one of these for like over 400 bucks Canadian, so hopefully I get some resemblance of that. Some of these cards are already up for auction on my eBay. Here's a PSA 8 SB Game Used. Again, this is a card I think I had this at the front of the order, so it definitely wasn't going to get a 10 or anything, but I thought it was probably an 8 or 9, and they just kind of went with the lower grade of whatever was possible. Here's probably one that I thought would have got a 10. Can't remember exactly, but it looks pretty clean to me. I mean, with these acetate cards, there can be little things on the surface, but I don't know. To me, that is a very sharp-looking card. Tage Thompson. First year upper deck for him with the Buffalo jersey. I think that's a nice card. Here's a speckled foil, got a 10. Here's a card I 100% would never send unless I was pretty sure it was a 10. Because this is like a 25-cent insert. But yeah, if McDavid, you had a PSA 10, I feel like you could sell it for like 30, 40 bucks. But yeah, I don't know how they didn't give it a 10. It was, I don't know, it's a weird card, so maybe there's something I don't understand about it with the centering or something. But yeah, that was kind of annoying. This one got a 9. Probably, I have a few of these, so I thought I picked ones that look like they'd get 10s. So these are the only two PC cards in the order. We had 2 of these. I think they both weren't really 10 caliber to me, but I thought one looked better than the other, so I kind of thought they'd both get 9s, and maybe if I got a good grader or a bad grader, depending on your view, that maybe I could get a 10 on one of them. But yeah, got an 8 and a 9. So I bought 3 copies of that card. Kind of sucks. Got an 8 and 2 9s. I thought by buying 3 of them, I thought for sure I would have had a guaranteed PSA 10. But they all just have like little white corners and stuff. So here's another card I was pretty certain was a 10. I looked over like these really cheap random cards. Like I honestly don't even know how I got this card, but I made sure to look at it, and this just looked pretty much perfect. So kind of annoying that they're being stingy on cards like those, because it's really not worth grading a card like that. You kind of just need the 10. This was a card I thought was a 9. Erik Karlsson Young Guns. Here's a Artifacts, just a Pettersson rookie that I had a duplicate of. Got a 10, so don't know what that card will sell for. I don't know. I guess 150 Canadian. Hopefully, if it goes like under 100, then that's a good buy. I like to just put my cards on auctions, so whatever the market decides is what I'll sell it for. This is a nice card here, I guess. Nick Suzuki, PSA 10 Pop 1 Seismic Gold. Nice photo on that, and yeah, this 2021 set, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I must say, when the card is like properly centered, it's definitely a nice looking design. I'm just so used to them being like way off centered that it kind of makes the set look worse. But yeah, when the quality control is properly done, it is nice looking. So yeah, I'm not sure. That one will be up for auction too. Don't know what to expect to get on that one. This was a pretty nice card, I think. Quinton Byfield, Red Prism, Marquee Rookie. This was a Pop 1. Yeah, I guess with the quality control for 2021, it's not as many PSA 10s, so this one's centered very nicely. And yeah, this player has like superstar upside, in my opinion. Yeah, he doesn't put up that many points. I think he's under a point per game this year. But if you watch him play, sometimes he just does some like insanely impressive stuff where I feel like he's the type when he's like 25 to 28, like that sort of age range, he could just like really explode and just be a superstar. So yeah, I think there's some upside on his cards. Here's a Stamkos, got a 10. I just have a few like veteran Seismic Golds of like not star, like obviously Stamkos is a star, but like hobby wise he's not the biggest name. But yeah, anyone like lower than him I wouldn't bother grading, but I think Stamkos, similar tier to like this guy, Patrick Kane. Kane's probably on a higher tier in the hobby, I would think. But that's probably, I mean, their careers are kind of similar, to be honest, stat-wise and everything. But I think with Chicago, there's just more fans, more collectors than Tampa. But yeah, this got a 9. This card just pretty much looks perfect. I don't know. These Seismic Golds, like, look at how sharp this card looks. I don't see where you're deducting the grade here. I mean, it would really have to be like a noticeable surface scratch or something, and I just don't believe that existed on this card. Can't remember for sure, but I don't think I would have sent it. So yeah, just another example of them just not really wanting to give out 10s on a lot of cards that kind of deserved it. This one, I just had a duplicate of this. I have a PSA 10 in my collection, so tried to get another 10, got the 9. I'm sure this will still have some value. Here's a McDavid Year 2 Rainbow. This one, it was just a little bit off-centered, but besides that, I think it had a chance for a 10. Got the 9, though, which isn't too surprising for this order. But yeah, not sure the value, but it's a pretty nice card. All right, here's a Dustin Wolf, Young Guns Canvas PSA 10. So I opened a few boxes of the 2023 and I just sent in some of the stuff I pulled. So just try to recoup some of my money, because obviously opening boxes is not good for making money. But if you grade your hits or whatever, you can make back a lot of the losses. Here's a Devin Levi Young Guns. This one got a PSA 10. All right, here's a Matthew Nyes. I would not touch this guy's cards currently. Like, if you really want to collect Matthew Nyes, just have some patience. Wait like a year, or if you really want to get better prices, wait 2 years. It never makes sense to me, these like mid rookies, that how expensive their prices are, when it's so clear that he's like, you know, maybe he'll be a top line player in a while, but he's like 21 and he's, what does he have, like under 30 points this year? What are the odds of him being a better player than Marner, Nylander, Tavares, Matthews? It's like honestly close to 0% that he's better than any of those guys. So you're looking at him being top 5 on his own team. That's like his ceiling. Like, yeah, this is just not, it's not the sort of guy to be overpaying for. So I don't know, I saw sales like $4,000 for his high gloss, just insane. So I'll happily sell these, and yeah, you really shouldn't be buying this card right now, unless, the only way you should buy this if you absolutely just want to collect him and you don't care about losing money. That's pretty much it. Besides that, if you want to collect him and you don't want to lose money, just wait a year or two, and yeah, then it make a lot more sense to buy his cards. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. So thanks for watching. Bye.